What's up, guys? I'm going to do a Eye of Azshara Mythic +6. Hopefully we can knock this out with too much trouble. Everybody here is pretty well geared, so let's see what happens. What I'm going to do is pop all of my cooldowns as soon as they're up. I'm not saving anything for nothing. So I'm gonna do some death words here, and then we'll get this other trash here. Some Mind Blast, some Void Form, interrupt the storm, get some Void Torrent going on the guy with highest health, and another Mind Blast and some death words. There we go. Easy peasy. So let's get this guy now. We're probably gonna aggro this turtle. I guess not. That's not bad. No complaints about that. I'm gonna throw out a stun. Hopefully that'll get that rejuvenating water, which it did, which is good. Try to refresh my dots on that guy. Interrupt storm. Another Mind Blast out there. Work on this guy with the highest health. Sensor bolstering. Not bad, not bad. Let's work on these guys now. Do a Mind Blast and get a stun out there for the haste buff from my legendary. Another Mind Blast out there, and I'm gonna Void Form, even though I probably don't need to. And Death Ward, there we go. So now for this boss, most people don't know that when you get targeted by this spear, you need to run behind one of the adds, so that when he throws the spear, it sticks the ad instead of you. I'm going to dot just the range ad because it does rejuvenating water. And hopefully they don't kill the ads before somebody gets targeted by this spear, and it looks like they're going to, which is kind of a drag. It definitely makes things harder on the healer. So here I am behind the ad, and it stuck the ad. Just like that, perfect. Now I'm not going to take any damage. And I'm going to pop a drums, a berserk, and do a Mind Blast, some Void Torrent, and I got to get behind an ad. Perfect. That was close. That wasn't perfect. That was close, actually. It looks like I got it, actually. That kind of sucks. But it worked out anyway. At least it wasn't a rampant throwing spear on everybody, but... It's hard to do when you're ranged because usually the ads are farther away than if you were a melee and they're right next to you and the boss. Let's work on this guy. Looks like that Demon Hunter is going to pull some ads for us. So get these ads dotted up. Throw out a stun. Refresh my dots, and that totally screwed up my rotation. Let's get some Void Form going. There we go. And work on this turtle since he's the highest health. We got tons of bolstering, that's not good. That's the dangers of pulling ads when the tank doesn't. Stuff dies before the other stuff does, so you start getting these long periods of bolstering. There we go. Let's mount up and see where the tank is taking us next. Looks like we're just gonna go straight across. Maybe? Nope, we're going over here. And it looks like we're gonna get some of these sea droplets, which is gonna add a lot of bolstering to this hate coil. Oh boy. That's not really what you want to do, dude. Or maybe those aren't going to add bolstering, I'm not sure. We're gonna find out. I gotta get some dots on these guys. Yeah, see, they're all bolstering. That's pretty dangerous. So is this hate coil. Interrupt that. And try to get these down. They have a ridiculous amount of bolster. And every time one dies, the other one gains health. I'm gonna dispel everybody. Jesus, die. Alright. Alright, we survived. That's good. Here we go, on to the boss. Get my fiend out there. Some mind blast. This would be a pretty good time to use void torrent. Now get off the dirt and get some of these ads down. And click targeting. Work on this boss some more. I need the refreshment dots. Mind blast. She's gonna make us get on the water or on the dirt again pretty soon. There we are, static nova. Excellent. Now move off and get away from this tornado. Now we got some ads coming out. And try not to stand in front or behind anybody since I'm blasting out debuffs. Get some AoE. I gotta get away from this tornado and get out of the water. Try to be safe. Get some void torrent going. Mind blast, death, and the storm's gathering, so stay in the water. Some void bolts, some deaths, and there we are. Now it's time to work on some trash. Hopefully this goes well. When these hydras get bolstering, it gets pretty nasty. Get some dots out there. I'm gonna throw out a stun early. Unfortunately, you can't interrupt rolling thunder, so try not to get hit by that. Interrupt armor shell. I'm gonna work on this hydra because this hydra is just nasty, especially this chaotic storm. And some void torrent. And success. Are we gonna take out the seagull? No, we're gonna take out the hard shell. And it looks like we got seagull aggro. Try to interrupt that armor shell. Throw out a stun, which I probably should have saved for crabs, but that's just the way cookies crumble. And that was not a good idea, pulling crabs so early, because we're gonna bolster like you would not believe. but it looks like success. Good. It's nice when that happens. So we're going to do some more crabs. Where's that one crab? I can't tell. So we got seagulls and crabs everywhere. This can go bad because when the seagull disorients the tank, he loses aggro on everything, as you can see. And now this Hydra is going to have an insane amount of bolstering. Please DPS, do not pull unless your tank's pulled. Well, not an insane amount, but it's got 2 bolstering. That could be pretty deadly, especially with these guys that are half health. Alright, and Void Torrents. Good thing is our healer's doing a pretty good job. It's a paladin. If our healer was a little bit less geared, we would not be in good shape right now. There we go, and I'm gonna eat 2, which is kind of dangerous. And here we go on the boss. And for this boss, I always try to just be as safe as possible and always go for the ads. Get some Void Torrent. I'm gonna move just in case I got Poison Spit. Another Poison Spit. Another Poison Spit. And my last Void Torrent. So now look for some ads. There's one right here. Get some dots on them. So I'm getting hit by Poison Spit, and make sure I'm in range of the healer. Get some Death Word. Fresh my dots on here. Get my Fiend out. Oh, that was stupid. I can't believe I'm running through everybody with Toxic Fiend. That was dumb. So I'm gonna Void Form. And I got Toxic Wound again. So I'm gonna try not to dump it on everybody. And this is gonna be interesting where, okay, so we got Rampage and we got an ad over here. Tank's got Rampage, so I'm gonna refresh my dots in the boss and work on this ad. And make sure I'm in range of the healer. I'm going to throw out a Mind Blast and refresh my dots and get some dots on this ad. Some Death Words, some Void Torrent, and I got to renew my dots. And we got some ads here. So now we're going to work on the ads. I'm going to throw out a stun. Nice. It's always good when nobody dies. That's what I always say. And I think we're a little bit low on... Yes, on enemy forces, so we're going to be pulling more crabs. Dot up everything. And some AoE. Get a Mind Blast and Death Word out. There we go. And we're off. Looks like we're going to take out these lurkers. Line of sight? How am I not in line of sight? Well, that was a fail DPS pull for me. I can't believe this little rock here is line of sight. A Mind Blast out. Come on, die. There we go. Alright, into the cave. I don't think we're going to be getting 3 chests. Let's get some dots out here. Throw out a stun. Shadow form and some AoE. Work on this last guy. There we go. Monk's burst AoE is just ridiculous. So I guess we're gonna work on this giant here, and I'm gonna get close to the tanks so we can pick up adds easily. We kill 1 slime after boss. I don't know what that means. What slime? I'll just follow you, bro. I'm just a DPS. And we got ads. We'll throw out a stun. Hopefully that helps. Try not to get hit by this things on the ground. Then work on this massively bolstering ad. Get some Void Torrent going. And did we just got a snail too. But they're all trying to leave. This is why DPS should not be pulling. And so now he's pulling giants. We got this snail behind us, which is hopefully not gonna pull other adds. So I'm gonna help out with the giants, because that snail just kinda hangs out back there. Let's try to get some void form going. Pray that nobody dies. Trying to get these ads dotted. A Mind Blast out there. Void Torrent. Oh, we lost one. These giants need to die. Throw out a stun. Grog needs to die. Some void form. And we have this random dead demon hunter back here. Well, it's fitting that the DPS that goes around pulling shit is the one that dies. They called him out and put a skull on his head. Everyone's starting to get mad that he's pulling stuff we don't need. He's probably just paranoid because he's been in so many groups that fail at pulling enough enemy forces. But pulling it yourself generally isn't the way to do it, especially on bolstering. So Quake, so now I'm gonna Void Torrent, since I can plan on not moving for a second. Some Mind Blasts out there. And these DPS need to pop their bubbles. You can actually get away with not popping them, but it's helpful if they do. It's the safe way to do things. So now Quake, so I gotta move. I made the mistake once of thinking that in Mythic I could not move out of Quake like I do in Heroic. And I died. So now I gotta pop my bubble. Stand on these water things. There we go, my bubble's popped. Get some shadow form rotation going. And looks like my dots are good. That's always nice. Some more shadow form. Quake, so now I can Void Torrent. And some Death Words. Some Mind Blast. I love my tentacles. I wish I had more of them. I swear that there was more of them when the expansion first came out. And then they took them away. They said it was a bug, but they took them away for like a month or two. And then gave the tentacles back, which was nice. Oh, totally overjumped again. Yeah, we're at 13, 16. We're not getting 3 chests. We'll get 2, maybe. Depending on how well these pulls go. And I'm going to dispel myself. And I got another one. Hopefully I don't die. Looks like the healer isn't going to dispel me, so I'd have to just eat it. Dispel me. Now I'm stunned. And that's why we're not getting 3 chests. There we go, now I get dispelled. Oh, some dots, some Fiend, some Mind Blast, some Shadow Form. Get a Void Torrent going. Some Shadow Bolt, some Mind Blast. And I'll dispel myself. And we're gonna go work on this last guy, and then we can get on to the boss. Some Mind Blast. I'm gonna interrupt that just because I can. And I'm gonna save my shadow form for the boss just because. I'm also going to Lust. So let's do Mind Blast, Shadow Form, and Lust. Some Shadow Bolts, Mind Blast, another Shadow Bolt. How to move out of that. Sneak in some Death Words. Some Mind Blast, and then make my way over here in case he wants to stack, and he does. I'm gonna get out of the way. And I'm not getting dispelled. Now I'm dispelled, so I'll get some Death Blast, some Mind Blast. Hopefully that will give me Shadow Form, and it does. So now I'll try to sneak in a Void Torrent. And continue my Shadow Form rotation. Get a Mind Blast going. Shadow Bolt. And we got another Drowned. And I'm going to Mind Blast. Or Death Blast. Yeah, Shadow Word Death. My dot fell off. Hit him with another Death Blast or Death Word. And there we go. looks like we got 2 chests, so let's see what I got. Looks like I got some 855 versatility mastery gloves. That's nothing to cheer about. Alright guys, well that was the run, and I'll see you guys in my next video.